Hey there, how are you doing? Sorry I've been uh, gone so long, but been busy traveling and have a lot to share about that because that was so interesting. Like, I really learned a lot and everything. So, let's see here. I gotta tell you about like this one thing where I was hanging off the Appalachian Mountain. I shit you not, like hanging off the side of it. It was crazy. Google Maps led me, I shit you not, up somebody's personal like property, like guarded, protected property. I could believe that. So I thought it was a travel lodge. Turns out it totally was not. And it was someone's private property. So I freaked out, hit the car in reverse and stuff. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get shot, on someone's property. Thanks, Google Maps. I couldn't believe it and stuff. It was crazy, totally crazy. But I wanted to come back and, I'm still not legendary, but because stuff in life just keeps happening. You know, my mom's like, hey, dude, we want you here and stuff. And then, you know, so I go ahead and do that and everything. And, well, it becomes like clear and stuff to me that I want to be home with my son. And so that happens after I saw all my shit. I'm like, you are kidding me. That's called Murphy's Law. That's it called life. That's how it rolls. Sometimes good, sometimes not. But I'm going to take a second here while booting up the game. And, hey, let's see. I got to make a new character. I'm thinking. What do you think? I do. Um, well, I gotta make it legendary. Darn it. If I can even do that now. I don't know. My life's been so weird. But anyway, so I'm on that private driveway. Throw it in reverse. Next thing I know, I'm like hanging off, I shit you not, the side of the frickin' mountain. Like half my car dangling off the frickin' Appalachian Mountain. Half my car on it. Only thing saving it is the parking brake, and body weight shifting. And of course, kitty cats are kitty cats. So they're going to do kitty cat stuff, which is called hop around and move around and do their thing. I'm just like kept redoing the parking brake to kind of, keep myself on the mountain and from falling down to our death, basically. And well, luckily, the community found me, and the lovely, lovely house owner and her kitty cats, Erin, I do believe, were awesome. Very nice lady, gave me water. She noticed like this like heart, just going through trauma and stuff. Because it brought back the moment of a storm when I was 16, which I believe would be in about, I think it was 1992, I want to say. Yeah, 92-ish. This would have been. Maybe 93. Actually, I think it might have been 92 or 93. Michigan had a horrible black ice storm. And right before I-69 North, like I shit you not, all the cars on I-94 East start spinning out, like people jumping out of their cars to avoid getting thrown into ravines. It was that bad. And it was just crazy. So here I am now. I'm hanging off like half a mountain cliff with only my parking brake balancing the freaking car, pretty much, and my body weight. And so I'm trying not to freak out, and I'm calling my insurance and stuff just to find out I didn't put tow insurance on it. I'm like, you're kidding me? I didn't put tow insurance on my freaking out now from that and stuff. But I'm like, don't panic too much because if I panic and everything, the car's gonna fall like to the pretty much bottom of the mountain. And then I'm like, oh snap. What do I do? I'm not gonna just like fall off this mountain cliff. And like the municipality, the cop, this lady, she was so awesome. She's out in West Virginia by Pink Creek Road, and she's a really cool lady. And I just tip hats off to her. She's got a rough job out there, I think, and I think she does a good job. But I appreciate her, and of course the medics for coming on their day off too, or their time off kind of a feel. I felt for them too, so I give a hats off to them, and of course the tow truck driver and his family too. So it was, and I loved the hotel. The title I got in Beckley was awesome. So they were cool. The only thing I have to say though is do not have a Michigan plate. They do not like that. They will put the fear of the devil's lettuce right into you to the point you're like, oh my gosh. You start flipping out. And it was funny. They kept asking me, like, why are you so nervous? Why are you so nervous? And I'm like, you're freaking me out with this devil's lettuce. I keep thinking in my head, like, oh my God, because you're coming at me about a plant. What the frick? I'm like, come on. But it wasn't until, like, they saw Michigan plate there, I found that interesting to point out and stuff. So, but then it's like I learned things about manners, things I love about the South. And then I come up north and I don't see it. And I'm like, where's that Southern feel? I love it down there too. So that's, just like the US in a bundle. It's like a little bit of everything. It's different north than it is from south, but we really all aren't that neurodivergent from one another if you think about it. Not many of us are anymore because a lot of us no longer are here. So I also want to tip my hats off to all those that lost their lives through COVID. I don't think we respect nor honor those that passed, either in our own families. For me, it was my stepfather, and for others, maybe it was your own partner or your close friend. Who knows? So, uh, on this Independence Day, I don't feel so celebrational. I, I feel sad, actually. I feel sad at the current state of my world that um, it hasn't become what I fought so hard in the '90s for. And I was a little shithead in the '90s too. Yeah, it was just like, yeah, you bet. I mean, I was an anarchist, so I was a little shithead, yeah. People literally would have called me for that, in that day. Like, little shithead. Thinking I didn't like do my work and know anything. And that's the thing is like we actually study and educate pretty hard. It's kind of in conquistador style in a little way, and agnostic too. I don't mind it, and it's training. But it's whatever. It fits with many vibes, I think, across the globe, actually, about knowledge. Because that was my favorite '80s campaign. Not this new freaky one I heard with the Welsh Jews, great girl voice in it. I'm sorry, there was a cartoon in my childhood, and that little girl freaked me out. I am so sorry if you were the little girl that acted in the great Welch Juice commercial, but I freaked out every time he came on the screen, and I'd have to leave the table. And I apologize for that. But the new one is sharing Pass It Along that I've been hearing. But it comes with this like Teletubby, voice in it. And I woke up to it, like jumped out of bed. I shit you not, just freaked the frick out from that stuff. I'm like, what is this Teletubby thing? Voice, or Barney? I don't know. No, it definitely wasn't Barney. It was Teletubby. Definitely Teletubby the voice. Like saying Sharon passed along, and then it made me remember everything I loved about and togetherness and block parties and things were very diverse and multicultural ones and stuff. And it was awesome. And we had some cool campaigns like, knowledge, pass it along. And you remember where we all held hands across the nation too, like literally made one giant circle around the freaking nation. We don't do that anymore. It just sucks. So that's why I'm not really celebrating too hard this Independence Day. I'm like, what are we independent from, really? Or are we less now than we were? Just a thing to look at for reflection. And also, I just want to think of COVID victims because I don't see that done. And so and remember, you're alive, you live. And um, that's important for us all to realize something that unites the whole globe together. Actually, as a freaking species. Maybe some of us are human. My sister says I'm an alien, so I probably am to a great extent, maybe. But I agree with her a bit. Anyway, I just thought I'd kind of like play some games every day. Just have you see the process too. I'll start doing in live and everything too here with it. But just around my home, the process of, you know, downsizing at age 50. I think it's important to do for your kids so you can make wealth for them and stock it in valuable things, maybe like investments or options and different stuff like that, instead of in knickknacks and plates and big houses and things like that for them to deal with later. That takes them away from their family time by that time. So that's what I'm working on right now is downsize, and I like it. Decluttering. I got lots of little techniques for ways you can make your house smell fresher. And I've got to say, definitely stagnant air. Watch out for that. Don't let that happen because that could go viral. It's a fun. Anyway, all right. I was being funny there. So I'm about to play the game. Sorry, I stepped out for a horrible anxiety stick, but I call them my anti-anxiety stick, and they are. So I'm glad to have you with me for this process of it. You bared with me during my spider bites. Guess what? I shit you not. I got bit by two more brown recluses on my way home. And I went through no antibiotic treatment, stopped the necrosis myself, and about all healed up now. So the way I see it, that's some good antibodies for the future, just in case I'm ever in the jungle somewhere. Who knows? I love traveling and seeing the world. So if I could, that's my bucket list, is to see a little bit of just people for people everywhere. Why not? You know? So here we go. All right. Checking all this stuff here. And, all right. Thanks for hanging with me. So if you are just joining, this is what I'm going to be doing, my new stream while back home here. And of course, trying to make legendary if I still can. I don't know. And I'm also still training for XAI, and I'm keeping fingers crossed because I think they look like a brilliant, brilliant group of people. And I'm training. I just can't stop starting, but I'm stuck on one loop right now, and I'm like, this is always the loop. This is the stupid loop. For some reason, logic and my logic like don't meet in the middle. And I'm like, I got to figure out, a way to reword it to myself and stuff. So then that way, everything. Yeah, but let's play some God. It's just been crazy. Hanging off the Appalachian Mountains is probably the craziest thing I've ever experienced, but I did it. Oh, and then they thought I had wild cats because I have two cats, both two Maine Coons, but one Maine Coon is also part Russian blue too, and then my other one's a full tabby cat, and yeah, it's just funny. And then Foxy Roxy and stuff too. But yeah, that was just. I'm glad we're all safe and we're all home and we're all okay. I've never been brought up so much personal dress like that before. It sent me in panic. They're like, why are you so panicked? I'm like, because I'm on some private driveway freaking out about it. What? That's the reason enough for someone to shoot you. Duh. You know, in some places, you gotta be careful with that. Google, you can't be sending people on personal drives like that. Just saying. You know, I got a tow bill, by the way. That was an expensive tow, but still a good person. Yeah, very helpful time. So I thought so. That's just the side. And that very is. So it's beautiful there. And yeah, I don't know. I was like starting like a remediation efforts. Just I saw a little overgrowth of algae. So that would just take a simple little, I think, remediation and bring that fruit to what it was. But that's just my job as a scientist. We could actually probably simulate that. Oh, I don't know. That's where my brain always starts going. It's like, oh, new research project. But one project at a time, one step at a time. So for now, course starting and back to it. My house, oh my gosh, my house. So it's like total like heat wave time of July in Michigan right now. And my house has no air conditioning, which is cool because I went that way last summer and saved some money. But I just sold the fan. I'm like, Mom, oh my God, guess what? I just sold my fan. Ah, now I gotta like get a couple new fans, so I had to spend some extra cash on that instead. But they can't get here till like almost end of July. I'm like, well, almost, I think the 17th or something. I'm just like, that's a long time. It was insane. It's just been a trip and a half. And so I think that's how I kind of want to live as I work remotely is on scene, on site. Show me your neck of the woods and who you are for who you are. Why not? So, let's see. Science. Battle pass. Well, okay. I don't know if I got my battle pass or not. That might have happened. Who knows? I want to see who wrote me. Let's see here. Mm, I hope you're doing well today, TikTok, and especially ads and Twitch and YouTube, of course. Kick, I was gonna get you on, but I saw it kicked off my channel. I'll get you on later for the next round, so don't worry. And I forget where else. All my channels. I'm just like I like multi-streaming because I don't want to leave anybody out. So. But that's what I'm thinking. Just a new way to live life is about. But make sure I don't travel too far, or I'm not too far from my kid or something. You know, just a healthier, more free way of living. Why not? And then you get to meet like people everywhere, and I like that. You know, that it just fits who I am. So, anywho, let's see here. We got this and this. The world is turning slowly. I concur. For sure. And then, there we go. Okay. Oh, look at how they changed the screen. I like this. This is definitely different from everything. So, let's play some games. I'm gonna just throw myself in. Download all. Let's see. Oh, not much more. Download. And while it's doing that, go into my load outs here and see what gun I'm going to start with. So, M4. Oh, I was liking that. And so playing with that one last. Yeah, I hate that when it's been too long. So, yeah. But I got bit by a spider, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I am so not getting on air when I'm in delirium, because that's weird. I could say that's a very weird place to go to, but that's what happens when you have no antibiotic and spider venom running through that bloodstream. So it just shows that a brown recluse can bite you a couple, plenty of times, and eventually you'll start to deteriorate less and less from the bite. I don't recommend it. It's homeopathic, yes, in its process, but if it's not your style, or something, I feel like that. So, let's see here. Go with M13. I love this just because it's, hey, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Let's see. Blue Planet. I'm gonna go with Morning Star. That one's fun. Haven't played this game before. Ever. Just been traveling, hanging off mountain cliffs and stuff. And I kid you not, like literally hanging off mountain cliffs. Nothing but a parking brake and three cats. It was crazy. Oh my god. I've never experienced anything like it. I don't recommend it. But, you know, still, it was a pretty state. Just don't get caught with the new gameplay. You know what I mean? All right. Hey, I remember that player. He's a great. Right.
Enemy contact. Smoke! Reloading,
Almost
reloading.
got him on.
Contact with enemy.
Ooh, got me on that one. Good cross, guy. Like totally cut me off. I was like, no. Yeah.
Smoke out. Targets in sight. Enemy down. Target down.
Enemy contact.
Good game. But I want to try though and see. So let's turn. Okay. Or did it start over? I can't remember. I should see. That's how long it feels has been. I'm like, it feels it goes. I've only done this before. Okay. What else is that? I want to see what other assault. Ooh, decaying. But I'm working on this one too. Let's put this rip this apart like this. And that might go wrong. Alright. Then I just got to change my outfit here. But I'm going to go. Let's see. Let's see. No, that's not on. How it works. Yes. No, that's not it. No, what the name is. I always could get it. Where is that redhead? Not that one. think I keep passing over, or she's like not in my list right now, or something weird. Oh, I might have gone right over. Dang. Hello. That was fun. All right, here we
Hardpoint
go.
identified. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Oh,
Hostiles have the
ate it on that
hardpoint.
one.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested.
Smoke out.
Sure.
Hardpoint contested.
Headshot. Reloading.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have
I,
taken the
I
hardpoint.
stood there too long on that one. I knew I was going to get shot. Let's see. Where we go?
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint is ours. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy in sight.
Hardpoint lost.
Let's get to the hard. Oh, or not.
Contact with enemy. Contact down.
Let's see. Target inside.
Hostiles
All
have the
right. How are
hardpoint.
you doing today, guys? And Twitch and YouTube and X and
Hardpoint
everybody
identified.
else
Capture the objective.
on all my channels. I'm back. Sorry, I was gone for a while, but
Hostiles have captured the
I had, as
hardpoint.
a
Lost the
50-year-old,
lead.
quite
Enemy
a trip
contact.
alone.
Enemy
It was
contact.
insane. I was like, whoa. I've never experienced anything like it, but I thought it'd be good to pay attention on how I'm spending money here. And, also just to make sure I get flowing air in my
Enemy in
house
sight.
and stuff that's sell for
Enemy
sale.
down.
Like what a lived-in feeling feels like. Because you don't live in your house unlived in,
Hardpoint
do you?
contested.
No. So I'm just dealing with some things. I'm hoping it sells quick because I'm downsizing in life. My whole goal is to
Hardpoint is
downsize
ours.
to almost nothing so my child doesn't have anything they have to worry about,
Hardpoint identified.
later in
Capture the
life.
objective.
Instead of missing time with their children, my son won't miss his own family time
Hostiles
taking
have the
care of my
hardpoint.
crap. That's how I feel about it. I won't have a large home, won't have all knickknacks. Instead, I'm just going to invest for them because
Contact down.
why not?
UAC is ready.
That's the way to do it, I feel. I know other families that feel that way too for theirs as
Enemy.
well. You know,
Hostiles have
most
captured the
of us,
hardpoint.
I
Friendly
would
Shark
think.
RC is coming.
So
Lost
I
the lead.
decided to make that my primary 50-year-old goal. Live
Enemy
on the
down.
road, meaning I'll stream on the road too. come to anywhere I want in the USA, I believe. And anywhere else too, don't forget.
Target in
Maybe see my friends in Nigeria.
Enemy contact.
I don't know. Anyway. I have many friends across the globe, and I like that. That's what I like about it. That is global. And I love that about TikTok too, as well. And Twitch.
reload.
Lost the
And
lead.
Twitch is cool. I love you all.
Hostiles have the hard point. Leave it up to you.
Smoke out. Tango down. Changing mag. Enemy contact. Changing mag.
Hard point contested. Hard point lost. Hard point contested.
Target down.
Recon standing by. Repeat. UAV recon is standing by. Hard point is ours. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Friendly Shock RC is coming. Hard point locked down. Capture the objective.
Oops, we're not. That's fine. But then again, I'm probably just spacing out on it too.
Hard point is ours.
Smoke grenade.
Oops.
Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Hardpoint lost.
Contact with enemy.
We've got to take over that
Hardpoint
one,
locked down.
and then I think we've got to. Hey, thanks for joining. How are you doing today? Oh,
Target down. Target in sight.
Hostiles have the
ooh.
hardpoint.
We lost by 4 points. I wish I was. Good game.
Contact with enemy. Enemy in sight. Defeated. Don't let this happen again.
So I'm excited. I've got to get back to Snorkel AI this weekend, and I apologize for that. I've been behind in my Slack and job just from life occurring. And but yeah, I should be on track and everything. You know, just depending. Let's see here. it's good to be home. That's the purpose of the beat and the land, you would think. But my house has been exposed, like robbed 3 times the first week I moved. Nothing called on it at all. Now I can't find my security cams and stuff. And I'm like, well, great. Now I can't get those up. Where'd those go? Now I'm like, my house has been so exposed to my whole community. It's painted me funny.
Hardpoint identified.
And it still is because I have no air, meaning every time I leave my home, I have to take everything of value with me. So I'm like lugging out all this shit and stuff. It was so interesting. Like they were even like happy about cutting my water off here too. I was like, wow, that's rude to do to people in a heat wave and pets too. I know. I just think it points some stuff out that we might have to go, common sense. Where is it? Is it here? Is it there? That's my new stream. Live on air with a little bit of COD. That's the way I like to live anyway. It's very, very rings true to my bohemian little ways.
Enemy contact.
That's not how I am though. I'm a little Irish.
Hardpoint
Irish,
identified.
Irish.
Capture the
Excuse me.
objective.
And no.
Hostiles have
Oh
the
gosh, it
hardpoint.
goes on. I'm a mixture of about everything you can think of. Truly am. My family's even Tex-Mex too, which is awesome.
Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Like I'm serious. It's awesome. Like people don't believe, and then we'll go out as cousins, and it's funny. I'm like, of course we're family. Check out our faces. You can see it.
We lost the lead. Hardpoint lost. UAV has been destroyed. Hardpoint is UAV has been destroyed. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh shit, they got it. I'm not. Oh, blowing up. I got bit. Oh, that's horrible. Look there. It's like totally spawned right on top of dog. It teleported at the same time I spawned. You know it did. That dog's like magic.
Hardpoint identified.
A magical little beach you are. I love it. It teleports. World's first teleporting dog. Okay, here we go. Wait, I'll put that there. Yeah, let's go. Get up.
Hardpoint identified. Capture the objective. Hardpoint lost.
Oh, they got me.
We lost the lead.
Oh. So it sucks. They can't get here until the 17th, and I gotta wait for air now. It's like my house, like I say, is always open, always exposed. I'm just
Contested.
like, what do you do?
Capture the hardpoint.
Just deal with it. Whoops. no. Yeah, losing as well. I have to pick up my game. Not with the M4 today. Definitely not. Maybe the ASM.
The enemy
Let me see if I like that one. Maybe I do.
hardpoint contested.
Oh my gosh!
Capture the hardpoint.
That's awesome. Oh no! Bing boo! I like this though. Alright.
Priority tasking failure. Return to base.
That was my worst game. Boy, total. But headshots are up. You notice the pattern with the headshots. Headshots go up. Everything else goes tank. But I haven't played in a while because been off air, traveling, get back home up north to my kid because I don't want to miss his high school years. They're important. And I was taking care of my mom, and she really needed and appreciated, having someone there just to make sure she's okay from time to time, too. And so the timing is horrible because I just sell all my stuff in my home and then I move back. I'm like, that's awesome. So I'm like thinking of new ways to lead life now because I'm like, now that you can be remote living pretty much, right? If you have a remote job and your own private, like, personal gateway, then I think, um, yeah, it just makes sense to why not, live kind of like as minimalist as I can. And I think that's respectful to the new gen, putting like that hats off to them. You know what I mean? Because, like, I think they do some things right. And I think this is a way that, oh, pardon me, I'm just going to take a quick little break. I got stuff outside my house because I don't want to do that when I'm trying to sell it. But anyway, so I'm going to live life on the road and just stream live like everywhere across America. Why not? But for a while, I'm going to stay close to the hub and stay close to where my son is as much as I can. So, but I think it's a great way to complete a bucket list for life too. It's the way I started my life. I grew up that way as a 19-year-old kid, and well, my OCD didn't mix with my mom's OCD very well, nor just those kind of little things with the parents. You love them, love them, love them, but we all realize we have to love each other from a distance, or respect for space, and then we do better as a family. We're way more functional and stuff. So yeah, I went out and lived life just here on the street in Cali. And I was there for the Brazil World Cup and saw the parade in the street, and it was very awesome. And it was neat to be a part of Market Street during that time of 1994. So it was pretty cool. And also the Tenderloin, too. I want to give a hats off to them as well because I lived in there too. I love it everywhere in that part of Cali. So this is just a hey, thanks to my elders and all my families. Because they told me when I was a young girl in Cali, just down the street, to, you know, be smart, do your part, get your education, get your learn on. That's exactly what I did then. So why not? And I paid for it all myself. I'm still 272K in debt. I'm like, oh, I gotta get working and get that paid off. Somehow it bounced back up after paying it off. I'm like, ooh, now it's back to start again. Boy, that happens. Call that student loans. But it's a neat opportunity we do have as Americans at age 24 if we're willing to take a chance on ourselves. You know, why not try out for a little scholastic scholar? Um, and so I'm just happy to see our world improving, things like hackathons and all those different things starting to show up in the world because I see that as mass improvement and acceptance. And yeah, so I'm just every day going to bring part of my life stream and we'll just see. This is life 50 when you decide to go minimalist and live anywhere you want. Why not? You get to meet everybody. You know? Much better than just knowing one group of people somewhere. And then you know people everywhere. And that's who I was at age 19. I was friends with anyone and everyone. Why not? With a mission, with a mission. I might have been part of some different groups and stuff like Food Not Bombs and things like that, but you know, that was just who I am. Plus, 93 was the first election I got to actually vote in, and I voted so against something. And I still want to see improvement on that particular system. And I have faith. I think the way things might be going in the country, maybe we can shift gears to it that way to maybe rethink some things like three strikes, you're out. Is it really worth it, or is it like double jeopardy exponential? Possibly for some, worth looking into. I think. I don't know. You know, as a way of taxing a particular family through a system. I think it should be followed. Why not? Anyway, maybe that's for Doge or something. That'd be a good job for Doge. Hopefully they're doing it already. Oh, that'd be cool. I leave it to their talents and just founders and their talents to, be of such intelligence enough to do so anywhere. Anyway, those are my just opinions as humble little 50-year-old here with a totally open house and no air. Big fan though. I got myself a wind tunnel fan. Those things are cool. I get cold at night. I'm like, damn, this thing gets real cold fast. But time for more cod, and I'm back. Not hanging off the mountainside on the Appalachia anymore. Thank goodness. Whew. Use that parking brake. Do not get rid of a parking brake. If somehow your parking brake falls off, replace it. You never know. You might need it to save your ass from falling off of a ravine into the mountains, the rest of them. Like, I'm like, they're like, what happened? And I showed her, and they're like, you're right. I'm like, Google Maps just led me here. I don't know. I just followed it. It said go here, so I did. Which also reminds me of another dear friend of mine that I don't know if that family, how they're doing, but much love to them too out there in Washington, if they're still there and stuff like that as well. So, and part of their family was here for a bit, and then I think went back there, but, good family, good family. And so I always think of them and things like I've learned about, being very, very important, like looking at climate change and drift, which I think we could use a little bit of teach him on, and it's called air propagation. But that's for another day. So until then, um, let me work those equations out. I'm thinking of actually going and refreshing on linear and differential again. partial difficult. I was 3 classes away from being a double major. It was so sad. Like 3 freaking classes. I was partial difficult, sat in it the first day and was like, what? And all I had off though was a little time between 9/11 and, well, yeah, fortunately I think it was a year after the following winter that I went back. The neat thing is I just been practicing things like, you know, things like my natural products and herbs and whatnot, and even good old fun nicotine too, when it's like safe form, I guess. Trying, trying. Got some black and mild, but that's okay. Those are good sometimes, just to pop on. You know, it kind of helps. You just get a few puffs and you're like, "Yeah, I'm good." But um, ah, just so much I want to share. But we've got a whole stream for that this summer, or the rest of it. So here we go. Oop, here we go. Stream time. Oh, Cat's one. I hate typoing. I'm doing it on my PC. Oh my gosh. Just look at me, sign in options. Look at me. Look at me. Your pen is required. No, it's not. My face is going to be required. Gave it as an option. And then we'll see how broadcasting goes here. You know, I want to see, like, I'm curious about my own, like, Bird's reactions and stuff to, streaming community and stuff. Hey, is like this a place we could ever in Kazoo maybe host a hackathon or do some other things that'd be cool. Bring in some community and some fun and competitive event. That's healthy. Why not? You know. So let's see here. SM. Yeah, that's the one I want to go for. Because I love it here. I grew up here. I was here for the Blizzard of 75. I was just born. And there was a fire, guess what? In my parents' house, another fire. I'm always some kind of fire story surrounds my life and its tragedies. Calamity Jane years. That's what I call them. But anyway, lately,
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
alrighty, let's see here. But just like I thought, just another year of another missed championship. I'm like, every year it's like, without fail,
Changing mag.
life just goes bizarre. Right at this time, too.
Hardpoint contested.
I'm gonna look for a pattern in that one, too. That's what I'm about.
Hardpoint contested.
That was my favorite part of math class, where
Hardpoint
can you
contested.
like those or intelligence test problems, but I think they
Enemy
are
inside.
or something. I don't know. I've taken whatever those are just for fun sometimes. Like why not? Sometimes you're like, oh boy, I gotta pick that shit up. It gives you good self awareness, makes you
Hardpoint
humble.
contested.
That's
Hardpoint
what life's
lost.
about
UAV
too.
online.
You know,
Friendly Shock
humility
RC
is
is coming.
very important. Just as much as integrity. Jeez. That's why I like my country a lot. I'm just happy the way things have been lately.
Hardpoint is
Enemy
ours.
contact.
Hardpoint contested.
I definitely want to see some more federal action on some greenery. That's all. It's healthy. It's medicine. It brings about neuronal connectivity. Why not? We've shown actually through medical
Hardpoint
journals that as
identified.
adults
Capture
we
the
can
objective.
have brand new neuronal growth. So think about it.
Hardpoint
You know,
locked down.
the science is in that.
Enemy contact.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint protected.
Targets in sight.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is ours.
Once I get legendary, then I'm gonna start my prison again.
Hardpoint identified.
Enemy in
Capture the
sight.
Up to
objective.
the next point. Oops, maybe not.
Enemy in sight.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Contact enemy. Sniper.
Hardpoint lost.
I got, it's like even though I tell it not to go to sleep, it still goes to sleep. It doesn't bother me. Oh my goodness. I thought I told you not to go to sleep. Do you see? Microsoft, what am I doing? Or not to?
Throwing smoke.
We lost the lead. Capture the objective.
Oh.
Targets in sight.
We tied for the lead. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Get down, sniper.
Hardpoint locked down.
Contact with enemy.
Hardpoint contested.
Reloading. Cover me.
Ready for deployment. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. UAV online. Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint lost.
Contact enemy.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested. We've taken the lead. Hardpoint contested. Objective almost complete. Keep it up. UAV recon standing by. Repeat, UAV recon is standing by.
I like diamonds.
Nice work. Well done.
Nice accuracy. I like this gun for that. ASM 10. MX9. Let's see. Although V-chain. So let's see now. Ooh, Razorback. I've used my Razorback. Wow. Is that like football? Come on. That's what it's so hard to go. Ooh, cool. That's okay. That's a metal. Let's go. Ooh, search. Yes. The Razorback. Why not?
Destroy. Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Enemy in sight.
Last one. Complete the mission.
Enemy contact. Enemy down. Contact with enemy. Target down.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
Okay. Let's see.
Defend the objectives.
Go this
We have
way.
the bomb.
Throwing smoke grenade.
Bomb spotted.
Nice.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Ooh.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb. Enemy has dropped the bomb.
See this one. Because I already took it out.
Bomb spotted.
Okay. I changed items.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb. Enemy has dropped the bomb.
Target.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Enemy contact.
Enemy contact.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round. Destroy the objective.
See
Bomb
what's
acquired.
in complicated. Oh, that one blew that.
Target in sight.
Good stuff. I can do it. That's still good accuracy, I'm thinking. That's not too bad. Let's see here. So, APR I like. How to use. Let's see. Brought that. Oh, that one is a good one for it. Okay. I will try them. Why not? Ooh, let's see. We're going to say stomach. Yes, or rush. Oh my gosh. Rush. I'm doing it to myself. I'm going rush, man. It's a challenge. Because sometimes things just not that good after that. I'm just oh, I gotta update my picture and stuff. I took one and I was gonna like do all my like make announcements and then I was like, I'll do that for tonight. I have a new song. I gotta drop it on X too. I don't think I dropped it everywhere.
Deathmatch.
But it's royalty free, so feel free using it any way you want.
Enemy contact.
Recon is standing by. Repeat. UAV recon is standing by. UAV online.
Oh, there we go. I told them that behind me, but it's like too late. I already turned my way. Like too late. Oh my
Contact.
god.
Enemy down.
Uh, oh, got caught between sandwich.
We've taken the lead.
Headshot.
Oh, missed the three. Oh no.
Enemy contact.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Smoke out.
Bummer. Almost had it hooked up, but then did not. Way to go, Arvin. Good play. 18.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Yay! I got Deanna too. Awesome. Sweet. Definitely. For sure. Hey, I've got to do one of those. But, hold on. I'm going to try to say, wait back into here. And then I can say yes. There we go. And I should do one that'll lay out. Absolutely. So I'll just see what's diamond there. Anyone on my phone? I don't know. Let's see that. Oh, no, no one on. Bombers as well. Let's see, loadout. Swordfish. I love this gun. I'm thinking if I can make a player this. Let's see what's going on. There's out of range from Mega to start. Oh, hardcore cold. Okay. So I love hardcore. It's my favorite stuff. Headquarters, but I'll play hardcore for sure. I'm even gonna play hardcore. Yeah, yes, let's work it. I'm very excited for that. And that's a hard one to play hardcore sometimes. So we'll see how that goes.
Hardcore headquarters.
Hardcore, big one.
Capture each HQ as it comes online.
Oh shoot, shoot!
Stand by
I
for
feel
next
like
location.
behind me. I'm like totally screwed in that situation.
HQ located. Secure it. We're at the HQ. Stand by. Stand by.
Oh, got that on that one.
Friendly Shock RC is coming. UAV
Let's
online.
capture this guy. Boom! Hit it from the side. Oh, we almost got this shit.
Recon is standing by. Secure the HQ. Friendly Shock RC is coming. UAV online. Enemies have destroyed the HQ. HQ located. Secure it. Swarm ready. HQ online. Secure it. Swarm activated. Enemies are capturing the HQ. Secure the HQ. Enemies are capturing the HQ. Enemies have destroyed the HQ. Secure it.
Oh shoot, I got a teammate with that one. Sorry about
HQ
that,
online.
teammate.
Secure it.
Let's secure that shit.
We're at the HQ. Stand by.
There's that. Okay.
Shock RC is coming. Enemies are capturing the HQ.
Oh, they got me. Damn it! No, we're losing that one. They took it.
Enemies have
Oh, they
destroyed the
got it.
HQ.
Damn. I like this game. It's fun.
HQ located. Secure it.
This is one of my. I think this one. I might be my next diamond prize. Sorry. That's 17 diamonds, and then I'll be legendary
HQ
17
online.
times.
Secure
So
it.
I'm excited about that. 17 for 17. Very important.
Stand by. HQ. Standing by. Repeat. UAV recon is standing by.
Woo! I knew I was charging on that one. I'm like, oh shit.
Enemies are capturing the HQ. Have destroyed the HQ. HQ online. Secure it. Recon ready for deployment. Friendly Shock RC is ready. Friendly Shock RC is coming. HQ. Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Okay, then.
Just another day. Good job.
Funny. Let's see that. Let's see that. Oh, I didn't start that one. So I'll do that. Yes, a battle royale. Totally. One of those. Why not? Let's see.
Welcome to Battle Royale. Your match is about to start. Time for the mission.
Um,
Ready.
All right. Let's see here.
First blood.
This way. Oh,
Time for a fire sale.
okay. I'm like, I don't know what to go with this.
Exploration begins.
Up there's something down here. Yep, yep. Okay, I'm not this way going. Yes.
The safe zone is collapsing. Exploration begins.
Airdrop is coming.
Exploration begins.
What are we supposed to be doing? Look, yeah.
Airdrop has
Sure.
been delivered.
Your vehicle has been printed successfully. Enjoy the ride.
Where are we going? Uh-oh, we've got to get our other team member. Hold on, I'm coming back. I'm like, wait, I'm coming back too. There you go. I'm trying to not bump it. Hold on. Ah, got it. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Uh-oh, I got us stuck. Oh boy, we're stuck. We better get out. I just ruined our helicopter. Sorry about that. I got stuck.
The airdrop is coming.
Oh shit, that didn't work well. I was like landed okay, but inside something. Okay, let's see. We got cars, I think up here. What are they called? Yes, we can get cars. Oh
Airdrop has
wait,
been delivered.
we have enemy. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. Yeah, let's see.
Exploration begins.
There they are, right
Watch
up
out.
above.
K9 unit incoming.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, you got it. Oh, oh shit, I gotta do one of those. Sorry, I don't have time for your shot right now. Gotta repair. Wait, here we go. Coming, coming.
The airdrop is coming.
Oh,
Airdrop has been delivered. Exploration begins.
that's gone, Pharaoh. Oh, I want that one. Come on, this here. Ooh, I want to get the AK. No, voice. That is that. Yes, yes. That's what we're flying up. Okay. Now,
Exploration begins. The safe zone is collapsing.
nothing up here.
airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered.
What's that?
Exploration
Just drop.
begins.
Oh wait. There's that. So what I'm thinking. Bye. Go for it.
The airdrop is coming.
I gotta go on the side.
Exploration begins.
Here we go. Big smoke.
Exploration begins. The safe zone is collapsing.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered. Exploration begins.
Let's see.
Down to the last 5 teams.
Oh, fires. About that.
Exploration begins. Supply station is currently unavailable.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered. Exploration begins.
Behind me, I jumped right.
Getting close to victory.
Alrighty. Total truth. That's what I want to see around the nation. I don't know about you. I want to see community back for one thing. That was something I've noticed a whole lot less since COVID. How about you? So, let's see here. Um, do another one of those. Oh, I've actually got some food, but not till 3:30. I'm going to do that. So, I can play another game. I've got to thank you, friend, for playing that with me, and I'm going to play some rank. I got a rank. It's all about that in between some other things today. Perfect way to celebrate the board. I like it. Work, work, work. Why not? Oh wait, not this time though. KSP, I did like that KSP a lot. But that was, I was looking to start power exchange. Kind of see what else we got going on. Get these passes. Yeah, I'll just go and stick with my KSP. Why not? Control. KSP is a good gun for control. Let's see. This is gonna be a hard one. We're doing garage, so this is gonna be hard. I might have to grab my things. And we'll see. We'll see. This map is always rough. It truly is. Wait.
Control.
Oh, I got something in my glasses. Got like top sprayed on my
Defend the
glasses.
objectives.
So wrong. Let's see here. Oh yeah. So let's see. Nice, fun, relaxing day today. Actually, got up super early and started working on things, and I'm glad, because now I can see how things are going on my actual property. After it got like defiled so much, I was like, damn.
Enemy taking A. Enemy UAV spotted.
Like I shit you not, I had to replace my lock 3 times, 1 week. First week I moved to Georgia.
Lost
I was like,
Alpha.
damn.
UAV online.
It's like everybody out of town, that 1 week or something. Let's see. We got to just be to maintain it. Put this in hold. Membership off there.
Friendly Shock RC is ready. Friendly Shock RC is coming.
There we
UAV
go.
online. Jam enemy UAV. Counter UAV is up. Good work.
Oh. Ah.
Tied for the lead. UAV online.
Yeah, we
Nice
got
work.
that
Get ready for
one.
the next round.
I'm excited. So I've got a couple of assessment days coming up and
Capture the
stuff.
objectives.
And I got lots of things I want to get back to. But we'll see how my life gets interrupted next now. 'Cause that's always haha funny. Because I swear, every time I'm about to start a job, something happens. It's like, oh my God. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Heads up. Enemy UAV
And then we
spotted.
get to see who done it, right? That's what I'm excited about. Yep, because that's who it shows. Who did it?
Capturing A.
We're constantly doing so.
UAV online.
I'm like, why is my house the only one robbed so many times in 1 week? Out of the whole freaking neighborhood, you know?
UAV recon standing by. UAV recon
I have a right to know.
Friendly Shock RC is coming.
Replays live. Shit, nah, 3 times. There we go.
Stealth chopper inbound.
We got him. Victory. Yay. I like the chaos food. Good done. Mine's called the Grizzly. I like that. That's kind of my style. My family's also from the woods of Wisconsin, so it fits.
Shift operation. Good work.
You're my nephew. You're a good player. And same with Oyster Leagues. All these players are really awesome. I remember I've been playing with them for some time. So today I'm liking my accuracy. Like my shots are like laser point. I shot on. I try to do like I learned the way I shoot, and I first line of sight it, and then it's kind of an iron sight, but kind of just line of sighted, really, by eye. But we'll see. I was hoping to stay down first out because I was gonna like start doing some things, but I want to be around my kid, but I'm just like, I don't like it here, so I'm just looking for a new place to go kick it for a bit. And like I said, that's gonna be the new way I just decided to live. Kick it any which way I choose, live any which way I go, and get myself that for a post office box. Oh my good lord, people access those. Okay, let's see here. Um, let's see, I got the okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is I've got it's like 10 minutes of study time. It's one more game time. So why not quit while I'm in the up and up? That's not me. My whole goal is get to legend. Yes, Jerry. And what other guy do I want? I like LK too. LK school. Oh, CX9. That's gonna be my 18th diamond. So, my yeah. I found out I like SMGs. I don't know, like more than I thought I would. I was always like anybody. Like if you ever played with me in the beginning when I started playing, I was just like SMG, no, 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 because that's too close. That's too close. And now, if you watch me snipe, I can't snipe but up close. I'm like, what am I doing? Ooh, which reminds me, I should do one of those just for funsies. I don't know. I've been missing being back. I worked on that music video and all this stuff. And like I said, the song's royalty free, so use it in your streams, use it in your whatever. I do not care. I'll throw it on X. I already got it. I think they're on TikTok. So Restream is trying to reconnect. Let's see. Oh, sending data. And back up. Hmm. That's what makes me think. Is it my internet? Is it censorship in America? I hope not. Mhm. So let's see. I lost two of my channels, so that goes through another. So I'm just trying to see how that goes here. So it shows, okay, my TikTok and my X channels are having issues, which kind of concerns me about censorship of that. But I don't know. We'll see. There we go. Cool. I'm still live. Okay, so that's what. And back on X. So that's cool too. But yeah, definitely. I love it.
Team deathmatch.
She definitely.
Come on,
Hanging
friends,
out the
let's
cliff
go.
in Minneapolis. Shit you not. I wish I had taken pictures, but I was geeking out because that black ice storm thing had a moment of like trauma from that. I was like, oh, almost died this way before. Oh, that sucks. But I wasn't driving that day. I was a passenger. That sucks.
Good pick. Let's go.
Oop, getting stuck. It was freaky. Like, really freaky. Like, for all of us involved, we're just like, I'm just like, I've never had Google Maps take me up a freaking driveway personal before. That could have got me shot
Good pick. Let's
in some
go.
neck of the woods. You know what I mean?
Team lost the lead.
It was crazy. It was like 300 or something to get towed out of it. It was insane. Not that the pricing was bad, just, what a crappy place for a turnaround.
Good pick. Let's go.
I didn't decide. It was freaky, man. I'm
Let's
just like, I
go.
want to give like a suggestion, just be nice, be like, you might need to check some stuff. Because this is not a good thing. You probably don't want this repeating, in other words. You send somebody up a private drive.
Good pick. Let's go.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Let's do this. You and me.
But it's insane. Like, it seriously was balancing the car
Enemy
correctly
UAV
just so
spotted.
I didn't like tip it. It's called That's just called fishing. Traveling alone.
Good pick. Let's go.
You gotta take. Oh wait, this is deathmatch.
Let's do
Shitballs. What
this.
am I doing?
You and me. Good pick. Let's go. Let's do this. You and me. Good pick. Let's
Good hit.
go.
Alrighty. I love this gun. It like reminds me of myself in some ways. It's weird. It's like got my kind of advice. Eccentric. Little thing.
Good pick. Let's go.
We're taking the lead.
Oh, whoops.
Let's do this. You and me. Good pick. Let's go.
Oh, I don't know why I ran there when I I knew they had that going. Look at that. Not thinking. Ah, oh my
Let's do
God.
this. You and me. Good pick. Let's go. Let's do this. You and me. Good pick. Let's go.
Hostile sentry gun ready.
Furious cyclone. Let's go. How are you feeling now?
They're hurting. Keep fighting.
Oh, I knew I'd run into that one then. I was like, shit. Turret or this one? Hopefully we get it. Oh, we did. Awesome. Good game.
Nice work. Well
Oops. Got this is break time from gaming. Time for the next project. So thank you all very much for joining, and hopefully catch you later. Thank you, friends, for playing that game. Too easy. There we go. So, I'm back, and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully in place for enough that I can get started on some work finally and all that. But I've been going to school, getting some certs, and I'm gonna work on that a little more. So have a happy Fourth to those celebrating the Fourth. And again, thank you if you're new to coming around to my channels, and I'll be back for some more. Just good girl and laughter. Bye. Have a good one, and take care.